Hello, everyone, and welcome to Each One Lift One launch presentation. I am super excited about this program and just an opportunity to share with you, those of you that was not able to make it out to the launch event. You missed a great time. However, all hope is not lost. We are here today to share with you what is Each One Lift One. Also, we have a lot of people asking those questions, what is it? What's going on? What is this program? It's exciting, but I don't know what it's all about. Well, here's your opportunity today. So please share the video, share it with somebody who you know would be interested, and you are going to get to learn what we are all about at Each One Lift One. All right, so I'm Dalian James. For those of you that do not know me, I'm CEO and founder of Faith Fitness, which as a result, Each One Lift One is a program under Faith Fitness. So welcome to Each One Lift One, where we are empowering women to become their best self. All right, well, let's get started. Our mission statement. What is our mission statement? To empower women in their search for Christ and fulfilling their journey in finding their purpose while holding them accountable to experience life-transforming balance. So maybe if you are wondering what your purpose is, if you are unsure of what you're supposed to be doing, maybe you're just trying to figure out life. Maybe you're trying to balance life. Maybe you're just wanting to really become a better version of yourself. This is the program for you. And we're going to go through all of that information for you today. Again, introducing myself. Again, I'm the founder of Each One Lift One, Faith Fitness, and my background is powerlifting. So fitness is a part of this. And, I had a life-changing experience myself. How did I get to where I am now? How do I know what my purpose is and what I am fulfilling and called to fulfill? Well, on September 9th, 2008, I gave my life to God and my journey began to a better me. So I'll let you all, read through all the details there, but I am a certified personal trainer. I love the Lord. I love to hang out with friends, family, and definitely involved in my church. So I am pursuing, impacting people's lives, both spiritually and physically. So let's go forward here. Let me introduce to you Miss Tia Robinson. She has her own business as well, y'all. But this is the coach behind the word. When it comes to Each One Lift One, she's going to hold us accountable for our Bible plans, the movies we're going to dive into. There is so much to this woman, and she loves God with all of her heart. She has a story of her own, but just a little bit about Tia. She was born and raised in North Carolina, and God has blessed her to be with us down here in Harker Heights, Killeen area. She has her own business called Love at First Bite. All right. And so she is a powerful woman. And I'm really excited to be on this journey with Tia. All right. Up next, let me introduce to you Miss Shanna Rodney Blake. Shanna was born in Jamaica, as myself, was born in Jamaica and is currently serving in the United States Army. So Miss Drill Sergeant here is going to be one of our coaches to hold us accountable. And I say that because she is in Drill Sergeant school right now. But she is definitely a disciplined woman of God who loves God with all of her heart. And she has her degree in project management and accounting. So she definitely is all about getting things done. She is a journaler. So when it comes to journaling, she is going to be the one to help us and hold us accountable. Also, she loves fitness as well. And I call her the water coach. And I use that as a joke because she drinks a gallon a day or more. However, we use her to help keep us accountable in drinking our water. So if you are in here for your spiritual growth, you may be encouraged in some physical, natural things as well, such as drinking your water. So this is our power team, y'all, that is powering up Each One Lift One. We are definitely here to support and to encourage the women who are wanting to fulfill their God-given purpose. All right, so this movie right here, the Harriet Tubman movie, I'll tell you the story behind this. So this movie is a perfect depiction of what Each One Lift One is all about. The Harriet movie, we all know, is about the slaves becoming free. A woman who decided to go beyond all odds to free her people. Well, in this case, we are talking about spiritual empowerment, uplifting, helping people fulfill their God-given purpose. Each One Lift One is wanting to do the same exact thing. We want to reach back and help somebody else find their purpose, help somebody else find balance in their lives, find out who they are, pull out the gifts on the inside of them, and help them see God move and work in their lives. So Each One Lift One is a prime example of what is going on here in this trailer. Another backstory behind this is our First Lady sends out messages every day, the thought of the day. And earlier in the year, she sent out a message about Harriet Tubman, about how God was going to begin to raise up Harriet Tubmans in the spirit. So with that was confirmation for us, because we were reading a Bible plan that included this story. So that was our confirmation. So this is the movie we chose to represent and to give you an idea of who we are and what we do, not naturally speaking, but spiritually speaking, reaching back to help somebody else. So I'm going to play this trailer.
There's not much time. You got to be miles away from here for dawn. Where is she? Follow that North Star. If there are no stars, just follow the river. Listen for them. Fear is your enemy. Whoa, easy now.
I'm leaving on that.
I don't know if you know how extraordinary this is, but you have made it 100 miles to freedom all by yourself. Would you like to pick a new name to mark your freedom?
Harriet Tubman. You are welcome here anytime. If I'm free, my family should be too. I made up my mind, I'm going back. You're confident, composed. When trouble comes, you'll be ready.
Papers. Says here you're 5.5 feet tall. You ain't more than 5 feet.
Must have worn my high boots that day.
Why you back here? It ain't safe.
I come to get you. Bring all of you to freedom.
Do you know what would happen if you got caught? You got lucky, Harriet.
I made it this far on my own, so don't you tell me what I can't do.
Harriet, welcome to the Underground Railroad. Everybody, everywhere is looking for you.
God told me people to own people. Find this thief and burn her at the stake.
Harriet!
I will give every last drop of blood in my face until this monster called slavery is dead. Ready?
If that did not inspire you, oh my goodness. We are looking for people who want to reach back and help somebody else. That movie right there was very, very inspiring, because our goal is not just to get what we desire in our purpose for ourselves, but it's also to reach back and to help others. In that movie, in that short clip, the preview of the movie, there was a part where it says, fear is your enemy. And a lot of times we are in bondage and in slavery to fear. And when we think about fear, fear paralyzes us from reaching our full potential. It paralyzes us from doing what we want to do, what we have dreamt to do, what we desire to do. And so many of us look at our situations and we don't think that we can do it. But we are here to tell you different. We are here to tell you that you can become who you are called to become, that you are somebody, and that you do have a purpose to fulfill on this earth. So along with that movie, again, the Underground Railroad, she went back despite the odds, despite everything people would tell her. And that's what we want to do. Think of us as a spiritual Underground Railroad. We're coming back, and we're going back to get the women who feel like their situation is hopeless, or they simply don't know who they are. Regardless of their situation, it is for us to share, to be able to live an abundant life and to fulfill our God-given purpose. So if you have not seen that movie, I would encourage you to watch that movie. All right. So who is this program for? Okay. Who is Each One Lift One for? This is for women, right? Nothing against men. But this is for women, to empower women who are trying to find their purpose. Okay. It could be maybe you're frustrated. Maybe you don't know, why you're here, or simply COVID-19, the pandemic has thrown you off and you're really trying to find your way right now. Whatever your reason, you're trying to find your purpose. You're needing to find balance. And by balance, we mean, finding that harmony in everything that you have going on in your life. As women, we wear a lot of hats. So when it comes to being a mother, being a wife, being, involved in ministry, being involved in your community, if you are a business owner, there are so many things that we're involved in. Maybe you just need to find that balance. Feeling stagnant in your Christian life. If you know someone that is feeling stagnant, maybe it's you, maybe it's someone you know. There must be more to life than this. If that's you, this program is for you. Maybe it's somebody who wants to invite Jesus into their life. This does not have to just be for Christians or just if you already know the Lord. This is a perfect opportunity. Are you wondering who you are? Who am I? If that's you, or if that's somebody you know, excuse me, if that's somebody you know, this would be a perfect program for them. All right. So these are the type of people that we are looking for. If you need help getting to that next level, that's what we're here for. We're here to serve you. All right, so let's break down Each One Lift One just a little bit more. Each One Lift One is a 90-day program, okay? I know that seems a little lengthy for some. However, we have an accountability program to help you through. And just like in anything that we do, whether it is on our job or in the military or whatever, each level advances you to another level. Each level progresses you to another level. I know in fitness and in exercise, when we start off, if you're a novice and you start off, you don't know much about exercise or you're out of shape, we're going to start you at a basic level that first month. Then the next month, we would expect to bump you up and increase that level just a little bit more. And so it's the same thing here. It has a progression. So all of the things we're going to do is just going to advance you more. And we're going to do, I'm going to dive more into the breakdown of it, but it's a 90-day program, 3 months to truly fulfill your God-given purpose, to see God move in your life. If you've never seen God move in your life, now's the time for you to truly put it to the test. Let's write it down. Let's see, what is it you want God to do? What are your goals, your dreams, your desires? And let's watch them be fulfilled. So the description, here's the scripture that goes along with Each One Lift One. Therefore, encourage one another and build each other up just as you are doing. 1 Thessalonians 5:11. All that is accountability. That's what it is. Right now, churches may be closed. Some churches are closed, and maybe you don't have access to going to Sunday service, to your Bible study, your local women's group. However, we have accountability outside of that. So we want to encourage and lift each other up. The program description. So this course is designed to provide the individual with spiritual and physical health to improve their overall quality of life. God wants us to prosper and be in good health, even as our soul prosper. 3 John 1:2. And by that, we mean this may be a spiritual fitness program, but you're also going to see benefits in your natural health as well. How is that? Well, here's what the program entails. You're going to have an assessment, just like we do with the physical fitness. You usually have a baseline assessment, and then periodically we'll reassess as we go down the road. Have you improved? What do we need to improve? What works with you? What doesn't work with you? And so with this program, it's the same way. There's going to be an assessment, and there's also going to be a meal plan. This meal plan may not be what you think it is. This is more along the spiritual lines. And then there will be exercises, and that is also along the spiritual lines. So there's a little bit of physical in there, but this is primarily a spiritual fitness program that's going to show you overall health. So let's break it down a little bit. All right. So the assessment is really a self-evaluation questionnaire. So I'm not going to evaluate you on your spiritual fitness. You are going to evaluate yourself. Okay. Find out where you are. What's your response to Christ's call? Have you responded to Christ's call? How is your spiritual growth? This is an area that you get to assess. There'll be little numbers that you can rate it. The lordship of Christ. Is he Lord over your life? Your fellowship. Do you have a place to fellowship, or do you have a certain group that you fellowship with? Your service. There are certain acts of service that we can do, whether it's in the church or in the community. Your witnessing. How is your witnessing? Do you witness? These are just some examples of the spiritual assessment, this self-evaluation questionnaire that you are going to do, and you're going to fill this out on your own. Then when we come back month 2, we're going to reassess to see where have we grown. You will probably surprise yourself to see how we can improve in such a short time in ways we didn't think that we could. All right. So the other part of the questionnaire is going to be a physical activity readiness questionnaire. This is basically the same way we do with physical fitness. There are some health questions. Do you have any health issues, such as heart disease, maybe hypertension? Do you exercise? Because if you're new to exercise, the little things that we do have in the program, we need to know, where do we start you at? And then nutrition. What is a typical day for you like? Do you eat 3 meals a day, or are you a snacker? Just little things like that you can answer. What is a typical day like for you? Do you drink much water, or how much water do you drink? These are important in order to help you in your natural health. However, sometimes our healing comes through us doing our part. So we just want to implement a small portion of that natural part along with the spiritual growth, so that we can prosper and be in good health. All right, so the meal plan. Let's break down the meal plan. The meal plan has 3 W's, right? So we're going to implement walking, water, and the word. Okay, does that sound challenging? If you've ever tried a meal plan, you may have done it for a few days, or you've done it for a week, or you've done it for a month, and then you probably got tired or bored, or you saw the results you wanted, and so you went, you got off with the meal plan. This one right here, regardless of where you are starting, we start where you are. However, our goal is to get up to walking 150 minutes a week. Okay, a minimum. Again, if you are new or you do not exercise at all, we want to start you off where you are. If we're starting you at 30 minutes a week, then that's where we'll start you. But our goal is to get you up to a minimum of 150 minutes a week, which is 2.5 hours. All right. So water is so important to our health. And if our bodies are supposed to be the temple of God, we have to take care of our bodies. So we are just focusing as far as nutrition goes. We'll assess on an individual basis, but water is the main thing we will be tracking. We want you to have, we either divide half your body weight, and that'll be how many ounces you'll have, or the general rule of thumb is 64 ounces per day. How many of y'all can say that you are drinking 64 ounces per day or more? Some of us don't even know how much water we drink at all. So that is something that we're going to shed light on. The word, well, the word I know is not physical. However, this is going to be part of our meal plan. The Bible, we have Bible plans that will be assigned to you. You will have somebody that you will check in with as far as doing the Bible plan. This is a simple app that you can download from your phone. And you can be able to progress through the Bible plans and have discussion points as well. So there's the meal plan, your 3-month meal plan, walking, water, and the word. Okay, let's get down to the exercises. So again, remember, think spiritual. Exercises are going to include an inspirational movie, such as the one that we just saw the clip on, and various other ones too. So each month we'll have a different movie that we will discuss when we have our accountability check-ins, something that we can relate to. And our journaling, this is also going to inspire so many different things, but journaling will be an exercise that we'll do. We'll talk about how to journal. We'll talk about tracking your goals. We will reflect on your journey. That very first month, of course, we are definitely allowing you to set goals. You will be given a journal, which is actually good for every area of your life, from your sermon notes to your personal at-home goals, to your exercise goals, your nutrition goals, your goals for your family. We are going to help you to actually implement that in this journal. And then, of course, journaling whatever God lays on your heart, or maybe that's your way of talking to God. We're going to allow this to be our way of seeing things manifest and seeing your goals and dreams come to pass. All right, exercises, prayer. So prayer is another exercise that helps to build up the spiritual side of us. And we'll talk about the importance of prayer. We'll talk about how to pray, strategic prayers, and dangerous prayers. What do we mean by that? Well, a lot of times we pray safe prayers, which means we don't really want to maybe pray what we're really feeling, or maybe what we really would like to ask God, or what we should be declaring and decreeing in the atmosphere. So we will talk about those, and then we will have prayer times for you to be able to pray. Okay, everybody's schedule is going to be different, but you can hop on one of these calls, whichever time suits you best. And so they will not be, the 5 a.m. is every day, but the rest of them will be selected days depending on our group. All right. Another exercise here, fasting. We're going to talk about the importance of fasting. There are so many different types of fast out there, and we just want to make sure that you know the reasons behind fasting, the importance of fasting, and how to fast based on biblical references, as well as naturally for health. This is another way that this program was birthed out, was actually earlier in the year. We did a 21-day intermittent fasting group. And out of that group, we had a few ladies that stayed with the program, saw results, but we realized it was not just about the physical results. It was also about the spiritual. So that was another thing that helped to birth Each One Lift One. So we'll teach you how to fast and purposeful fasting. Maybe you want to fast for something specific that you want in your life, both spiritually and natural. All right. So again, we are reminding you that this is a 90-day program. We do not expect you to just gobble all of this up and just, think that you've got it all in month one. We're going to take it bite size at a time. So the meal plan, the exercises, all of that will be advanced in month 2 and then to month 3. So all of those things that I just mentioned, the exercises and the meal plan, those all have a level of progression from each month to the next month. All right. So now for testimonials, I cannot tell everybody's testimonials. I can tell my own testimonial. And I got on here earlier this morning to just do an impromptu live and tell you all about how awesome it is to have somebody hold you accountable. Well, Each One Lift One started earlier this year between 3 of us women. And for me personally, I have seen a growth in my prayer life, in my family's life. I've seen growth in myself as far as using my gifts more, finding out what are my gifts, just certain things like that. But also, naturally speaking, I was able to accomplish personal, natural goals that I had set for myself for 2020. And so that was just amazing to know that I have people that care that much about me to hold me accountable. I could not accomplish or achieve certain things if I did not allow them to hold me accountable. So I'm going to say, if you want us to hold you accountable, that's the only way you're going to get something out of this. For the others, I've heard people come on the prayer calls that said they didn't know how to pray from the beginning. That's how we all start off. And by the end, they are praying prayers from their hearts. Everybody prays differently. There's been people whose family has experienced deliverance, whose family has experienced breakthrough, just certain things happening, them seeing God move in their lives like never before. And so I can't share everybody's testimonies. However, there are women that's a part of this that can share their testimonies with you to let you know that this truly works. All right. So this could be you in 90 days. You could be sharing your testimony and helping somebody else. Okay, so let's get to the meat of it. How do you register? All right, I want to register. I'm interested. How do I register? Well, you can go to the website, go to the More tab. You'll see Shop at the bottom of that More tab. Click on the Each One Lift One membership program. Okay, and the program, I'm going to go into prices on the next slide, but the program is $199. For that program, you are going to get fully equipped with what you need for the program. I'm going to go more into that on the next slide. The other way that you can register is to give us a call, email, or if you're on Facebook, please just inbox us at Faith Fitness 254 from the business page, or inbox me if you're on my page, inbox me as well. I can definitely get you registered and signed up. How much does the program cost? So $199 is what the program costs. You can pay through the website, through Cash App, PayPal, pretty much take most forms of payments. And if you are doing a check, make it payable to Faith Fitness. So what does this $199 come with? Well, your welcome kit is valued at $100. Okay. Your welcome kit is valued at $100. Which includes your t-shirt. It's going to include your journal. This journal is not just a journal with blank pages. This journal, I kid you not, you are going to love this journal. It has everything you need to jot down in there, from your sermon notes to your personal goals to your fitness goals. It is fully loaded. This is a 90-day journal. We are strategically going to make sure that you come out of this thing with a testimony, okay? You have your own Bible in there. We've placed some blessed oil in there. There will be an inspirational movie and a pen, just everything that you will need to equip you for this journey, all right? And so what we want to do, we want to make sure that you are going to be fully equipped. The spots are limited simply because we want to make sure that we are able to give you, attention, give you the accountability that is needed. Okay. And we're going to be available to you, not just specific times that we set for our accountability check-ins, but any other time that you need as well. Okay. So if you look at that as a whole, $199 is about $66 a month. If you take out the welcome kit, that's about $33. So payment plans are available. We never want it to just be a price thing why people cannot join in, but we want to let you know though that that payment plans are available, or you can pay in full, get your kit and get going and, dive right in. Also, there is an opportunity to sow. All right. So this may not be a program for you, or you're saying, I'm a man, I don't need this program, and you're only doing it for women. Well, as men, women that we may never get in touch with. So how can you sow? Well, you can sponsor a woman, okay? You can sow by sponsoring somebody, $199 seed, or you can sow a seed of whatever God lays on your heart. It could be $5, it could be $50, it could be the full $199. This is because we definitely don't want anybody to be left behind. Okay. Purchasing a t-shirt. We have t-shirts, white and purple, which you can purchase on the website as well. Go to the same place. Go to the More tab, go to the shop, and it's going to be right there next to Each One Lift One membership program. So we have t-shirts for $20. That is one way that you can help as well. We are wanting every woman to be covered, and we are super, super excited about this. So whatever God lays on your heart, whichever way you would like to help, we are open to it. And we just want to thank everybody who actually came out, who enjoyed and celebrated with us when we launched and we took off. Those of you that have bought a t-shirt, wear the t-shirt, represent the t-shirt. Let me stand up so y'all can see. There you go. Represent your t-shirt. We really, really appreciate it. It was such an awesome event, and there's so many ways in which you can support. Please share this video, this live, with everyone. And here are my sisters. This is this picture was taken at a conference called The Journey to a Better Me. Okay, so we are proud about our journey. We want to share our journey, but on our journey, we want to reach back and lift somebody else. We want to reach back and help somebody else. So we are super excited about this program. And if you missed the launch, this is the presentation that we went over, and they got to hear live testimonials for themselves. We are starting August 3rd, y'all. That is Monday. August the 3rd is Monday. We still have a few slots left, and we would love for you to join us. So give me a call, inbox us, let us know you're interested, and we'll get you signed up. And I've got to get your welcome kit to you, so you've got to let me know as soon as possible. So again, I'm Dalian James with Each One Lift One, CEO and founder, and these are my coaches here that are helping me along the way with our Bible plans, our water, whatever you want to call it. They are here to help hold us accountable as well. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and inbox us. Go to the website, www.faithfitness.life. It is my pleasure to serve you. God bless, and we will talk to y'all soon.